I need everybody to pay attention and listen. This is going to open your eyes to a lot. Me and my friends, we were talking to our friends that are women, and we asked them this question. If your man that you're married to was able to buy a $400,000 house with his own income, but if he needed you to help out with the mortgage, you guys can qualify for an $850,000 house, would you do it? They all said no. I'm just a girl. No, but with all jokes to the left, these are the women that are in the dating pool. It is very scary out here. But we were all confused. We were like, why wouldn't y'all want to have an asset that's worth way more money and most likely can yield way more equity if you guys just put your two incomes together? You know what they said? They said, well, I don't want to spend my money. Like, why can't he just spend his? You are an enemy of progress. You're a bot. And then one of them asked us, hold on, what's equity anyway? Like, who cares about that? I said, now things are making more sense. You will never make it. You will never make it. I said, all right, fuck it. I came to the realization what's in their heads is probably a snow globe. There's nothing in their brain. So I'm like, all right, the man gets the $400,000 house on one income. What's next? They're like, well, now he has enough money to pay the mortgage. He can take me on dates. He can get me flowers. He can get me gifts. Then I just posed one question. Who's saving? They said he is. Okay.
Let me keep it a buck with you. That isn't most women, but it is the loudest women in the room today. On social media, you'll hear ladies, respect yourselves, find a provider. The reality is, women have created this paradox of a situation for themselves where on one corner, they wanted equality. They wanted the responsibility. They wanted the jobs. They want the equal pay. But on the other corner, they want the man that makes more than them, that can fully provide for them, that can pay significant bills and expenses and still have fun money for trips and to take them out. Meanwhile, she has her money and her money is her money. That's not going to work for most women today in 2024. The average salary is somewhere around $60K for men. The average rent is somewhere above $1,500 a month in the US. Make it make sense. Still have to take away taxes, groceries, insurance, cell phone bill, all that good stuff. Where at this point is this man going to be able to save money and provide and build? It's not going to happen. So what women say is, oh, well, I deserve this, or my father did it. Your father purchased a home for $96,000 back in 1993. It's not going to work today in 2024. It's a completely different game. Then you have the women that say, well, I don't need it. It's not worth it. I'd rather just go live by myself and buy my own house. Okay, cool. I bought my own house too. That doesn't mean that you still can't multiply your efforts with a partner. There are some women that are so stubborn, they would rather go live with their roommate, their girlie, and they'll gladly pay half when it comes to that. To live like this golden girls lifestyle, paying half, throwing their money away, rather than stack up with a man, invest, gain some equity, build up, and just climb the ranks. But because they're so stuck on that provider mindset, they don't get anywhere. For few women that do get that provider man, it's like getting a lottery ticket. It's not easy to find a man that can provide significant bills and expenses for you today in the US. You're going to have to make it work and build with that man. More than likely, you're going to have to be a team. But women don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear reality. When it comes to their money, they understand exactly how far their money can take them. When it comes to a man's money, all of a sudden, it's unlimited. They don't understand how money works, and you have to explain it to them like they're 5. I think one of the comments here mentioned how social media is just brain rotting them. Through Instagram, you see all of these guys that are going through these lavish trips. You're seeing like the top 10%, or you're seeing influencers being fake and just putting whatever, or you're just seeing the highlight reels, and their brain just gets clogged up with all of this stuff, thinking that this is what they deserve and that this is what life is truly like. When no, that's not what the average life looks like. That's not even what the above average life looks like. That is just like the top of the top of the top that shows up on your Instagram feed or whatever social media you're on. But women are on their high horse today. They do not want to build with a man. The ones that do get rewarded spectacularly when they do it the right way and they build together, and they understand that putting their incomes together not Not just your money is your money and my money is my money and you do this and 50% here and 50%. No. Both of you put 100% in and watch how you multiply your efforts. 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2 anymore. It equals 4, 5, 6, 7 once you put it in together like that. That's the power of compound interest. Now, you also have women that go, oh, well, you just want a roommate. You just want a roommate. First of all, you're going to go be someone's roommate right now, number one. But number two, if I wanted a roommate, I'd just get a roommate. It would be much cheaper, actually, than having to date you, court you, and do all of this stuff as well. You have to be able to sacrifice together. That's the thing that they don't get. Then they come back and say, well, I'm still expected to clean. I still have to do all this other stuff. Even though we're both working, I still have to take care of the house and take care of the kids and this, that, and the third. Says who? Not every relationship is so cookie cutter like that. You have to have these conversations before you get married. All those conversations that you have about the wedding and the wedding day and how this should look and that should look and that should look, you should also be having those conversations for how the relationship should look like. Too many people are just focused on the wrong things right now.